guys, welcome back. So today we are going to be doing, finally, after promising you this for weeks, I feel like, I'm going to be doing my comparison between the Hermes Kelly 28.
This is farther than I thought it was.
And the Hermes Birkin 30. Basically, we're just going to compare the Birkin versus the Kelly. I don't think the sizes are going to be like that deep. The sizes don't really make a difference in this comparison, but we're just going to talk about like which quota bag you should get first if you're on the market for one. Now, keep in mind, I did do full reviews on each one of these bags. I go into so much detail, so much depth. Like it's stupid how much I talk about these bags. So I'm going to leave both of those reviews right up here for you to watch. But now I just want to basically get them together and like have them fight it out and see who wins. Fight to death, you know?
First rule about Fight Club, you're going to talk about Fight Club.
So if you guys are interested in knowing what I think about the Hermes Kelly versus the Hermes Birkin, then please just keep on watching. But wait, you already want to say, if you're not already subscribed, explain yourself. I post on Wednesdays and on Sundays at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I feel like you're going to be here when I do. It feels so good to say that again, because I am back on schedule. Will I stay back on schedule? I really freaking hope so, okay? If you like luxury, you like handbags, you like fashion, you like the Hermes Kelly, or maybe you like the Hermes Birkin, which I put back over there and I'm way too lazy to go get again. This is definitely where you're going to be. So subscribe if you're not already. And you should follow me over on Instagram if you're not already. It's just Key Danger. I post every single day over there. Every day is a real outfit of the day, something on stories. It's a lot, okay? We post a lot over there, so you follow me over there if you're not already. And with all that out of the way, let's jump into the video. So I'm just gonna give a very brief summary on the similarities between the two bags. So I will start with this. This is my first quota bag. This is my Hermes Birkin. Well, this is the first quota bag that I have revealed. Let me be more specific. This is the Birkin 30 in Epsom leather with palladium hardware in the color Rose Confetti. And I bought this from the Purse Fair. I actually also bought the blue Kelly from the Purse Fair. I'll link them in the description box. Fantastic place to buy quota bags, in my opinion. And then this is the Hermes Kelly 28 in Togo leather in blue Zanzibar with gold hardware. Really, there's only a few similarities that these bags have. There's definitely more differences than similarities. So the first similarity is that they have feet. Both bags have feet, 4 feet. And it's going to be in the color of your hardware, of course. I mean, when you're paying this much for a freaking bag, like feet is the minimum that you can give me. Thanks. They do also both come with 2 sangles, a flap and a turn lock. On the Birkin, you almost never see the flap. And that's because the flap is back here. But you can see you've got the 2 sangles here. You've got the turn lock. I'm just going to do up the flap so you guys can see how they look when they're closed. I will say I do think that the Birkin looks the most similar to the Kelly when it is closed. Like when I was first getting into bags in general and I would see the Birkin closed next to the Kelly, I was confused. Like,
that's the same bag. Like, what I'm not understanding.
If you guys want to see how I close the Birkin, definitely watch my Birkin review because I do it on camera with you. And I do also tie a twilly in that review. So if you're interested, definitely check the cards. This is the 2 bags and next to each other. This is when I will say they look the most similar. But like this is how you can really see, you know, they've got the 2 sangles, you've got your turn lock, you've got your flap. So those are some similarities. On the back, you can see both of the sangles, like exactly where they start. So there's that as well. Another thing that these bags have in common is the fact that they are both quota bags. So what that means is basically Hermes will only allow you, you know, if you're like a normal human being like myself, will only allow you to buy up to 2 per year, but that does not mean that you get both per year, okay? Meaning if you've bought, you know, 2 Birkins in a year, you've met your quota, you're done. Or if you bought 2 Kellys in a year, you've met your quota, you're done. If you bought 1 Birkin and 1 Kelly, you met your quota and you're done. So honestly, I will say most of us never even get to that point, okay? But that is what that means. Right above your turn lock, you will see that there is a stamp that just says Hermes Paris made in France. That is the case for both the Birkin and the Kelly. So there it is right there on the Kelly. Probably the last thing that these bags have in common is the types of leathers that they come in. Pretty much all of the main leathers that Hermes offers are available in a Birkin and in a Kelly. You can get Epsom, you can get Togo, Evercolor, Swift, Box, Clemence. Pretty much all of those are going to be available in both a Birkin and a Kelly. I'm sure I missed a bunch, you guys. Do not fight me in the comments. Also, I will say their prices are very similar. The Kelly is slightly slightly more expensive, ever so slightly, but not to the point where it should affect your decision, like whether or not you should get the Birkin or the Kelly. Actually, on the interior, there is one more thing that they have in common, which is the fact that there is a zip pocket. Can you see the zip pocket right there? You can see it right there. So now let's get into the various differences that they have. There are so many. The first one, since we were just talking about the interior, let's just talk about it. The Birkin comes with one pretty large slip pocket on the front. So the zip pocket is back here, but this slip pocket is on the front. Whereas the Kelly actually comes with two slip pockets that are much smaller. So basically it looks like it's exactly the same pocket. Can I be helpful? There you go. It basically looks like it's exactly the same pocket, just stitched right down the middle. So you can see this one ends right here and then this one starts here. Another difference that is probably the most notable difference, even though they both have flaps, sangles, turn lock situation, the Birkin is pretty much always, and I'm just going to assume in this video that this is how everybody carries their Birkin because I've never seen anybody carry their Birkin not like this, and I can't fathom not carrying your Birkin like this. The Birkin is an open tote, basically. This is how everybody carries it. Even though, yes, it does have this flap on the back, nobody actually puts the flap on when they're carrying it. Whereas the Kelly is very much not the open tote. When I carry my Kelly, I have it like this. I don't put the sangles on because but I also don't like to leave it open. So I'll just do this little turn lock in. So it's a little bit more put together. This is pretty much how you would carry the Kelly, as like a closed flap situation, whereas the Birkin is usually carried just wide open like this. Just in case you didn't notice it already, another difference is that the Kelly only has one handle, whereas the Birkin has two. I will also put the measurements for each of the bags right here because I did measure them both in the reviews that I did for each one of them. So I'm not going to measure them again. I'm just going to put them here because nobody needs to see me struggling with a tape measure again. Okay. From those measurements, you can pretty much see that this is just going to be a little bit wider of a bag. This is again the size 30, but I think even if you had the 25 versus the 25, I think that the 25 in the Birkin would still be wider. Even this handle drop, the 30's handle drop is definitely a bit larger. Like there's definitely more space in here versus in here. Also, if you guys want to see what fits in either one of these bags, I'm gonna have to say that they probably fit around the same amount. The Birkin might fit just slightly more because it's an open tote, but I did do like a what fits inside in both of my review videos, so definitely check those out for like more specifics. Even though both bags have the sangles and the turn lock like we've already discussed, the Birkin has these little sangle holders here, right here, that actually like hold the sangles in place, whereas the Kelly does not. Let me open this so you can actually see that it does not. It's literally just the bag, the flap, and the sangles. No sangle holders on this one. When it comes to the Kelly, this is available in various sizes, just like the Birkin, but the sizes are different. So the Kelly comes in sizes 25, 28, 32, 35. This is the size 28. Whereas the Birkin also comes in a bunch of sizes, but not the same sizes. So this comes in 25, 30, 35, and then there is a 40, but it's not seen quite as much as some of the other sizes. There is also a Birkin 20, but that one is like extremely limited and extremely hard to get. And there's also obviously the mini Kelly for the Kelly, but that's just like a whole different beast in its own. So we're just gonna pretend the mini Kelly does not exist for today. Now, probably the biggest difference in these bags, the biggest reason that one would choose one or the other, I think, is the fact that the Kelly comes with a shoulder strap, whereas the Birkin does not. This is a handheld only bag all the time. You're gonna hold this in either your hand or the crook of your arm. Because this is the size 30, you do have the option of putting it in the crook of your arm because this is like more than enough space for most people, I would say. For the Kelly, you obviously also have the option to hold it handheld. You have the option to put it in the crook of your arm, but because obviously this is a Kelly, it comes with a shoulder strap. And you do have some D-rings here to attach it to. This does give you a little bit more functionality, a little bit more ease of use, because now you've got this additional way that you can wear it where you're not actually having to hold the bag in your arm. Now, from a usability standpoint, In my opinion, there is a difference, but it's not as big of a difference as you would think. So what I mean by that is I find both the Birkin and the Kelly extremely easy to use when you're out. And that's just because for the Birkin, it's an open flap. That could not possibly be any easier. Like, you've got your stuff in it, you grab it, take it out, and you go about your life. It's extremely easy. You got to put something back in, you just throw it in, go about your life. The same can be said for the Kelly. So it is obviously not an open tote, so it's going to be slightly less easy to use than the Birkin. This is it open. If you have to close it, it takes 3 seconds to just, and there you go, and you're on your way. It's still extremely easy. I really have never been out and been annoyed by anything that either one of these bags are doing, and I do wear these bags. I know a lot of people are like,
Oh, those are the Birkins, you can't wear them everywhere.
like, no, I wear my bags. If I'm going out, if I have somewhere to be, I don't care, I'm gonna wear it, okay? When it comes to weight, I'm going to tell you that the Kelly is heavier, but I think that's attributed to the fact that this is in Epsom and this is in Togo. I don't think that's specific to the bags. I just really think it's because Togo is a bit heavier than Epsom. I think Epsom is known to be like the lightest freaking leather. So that's why. I will tell you, when I was like really starting to get into quota bags, or even thinking about getting into quota bags, I always thought that I was going to be a Kelly Cellier type of girl. You guys know the Kelly in the Cellier style is just so like prim, proper. She's cute, she's girly, and I just thought that was all that I needed. That was just like, those were the vibes that I was going for. Turns out I'm not a Kelly Cellier girl. I'm actually not even a Kelly Retourné girl. I'm a Birkin girl. I like the Birkin more than I like the Kelly. And really, I have 2 main reasons for that. The first one is the aesthetics. I just think that the Birkin looks better. That is completely like subjective. I understand that. But if you're going to ask me my opinion, I just think that the Birkin aesthetically looks cuter. The second reason that I would pick the Birkin is the ease of use. There's just something about being able to throw your shit into a bag. Just anything in, well, not anything, okay? We're not putting pens, perfumes, things like that. That's not entering my bag, okay? I'm sorry. But if I have receipts, just toss them in. Sunglasses, toss them in. My phone, toss it in. There's just something about it. Like, I can't even materialize it to tell you how much I freaking love. Like, I don't know. But yeah, guys, that is it for this comparison. Let me know in the comments what you thought. Which bag is your favorite? Do you like the Birkin? Do you like the Kelly? Which one of these is on your wish list? Which size do you like better? I mean, personally, you guys already know I like the Birkin 30. And for the Kelly, right now I like the 28, but I also don't have a 25. So I really don't know. But let me know which one is your favorite. But that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you did like it. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I post every single day over there. And that's all I have to say. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. I'm telling you right now, I'm vowing this is the last time I will be doing this. I hate doing this.